Morning, all of you. My name is Jaswinder Kaur, and my Pecha Kucha presentation topic is food regulatory system. So, what is regulatory for food? Regulatory system is very crucial for food. The Crucial Food Safety Modernization Act, government agency, hard analysis, and critical control points, audits and inspection, and worldwide standard and guidelines are among the regulatory concern. So first of all, we are discussing about audit and certification. Audits are a crucial instrument for confirming the food product produced by a facility or corporation are safe and of high of quality. Audits are conducted both internally and by certified third-party certification entity. And other one is Global Food Safety Initiative. That is, private company Global Food Safety Initiative compares several auditing certification platforms to see which ones satisfy its requirement and offer an umbrella certification that is harmonized. Then we're discussing about FDA. FDA stands for Food and Drug Administration. About 80% of all foods and food ingredients introduced into and offered for sale in interstate commerce are regulated by the US Food and Drug Administration. The US Department of Agriculture is in charge of regulating meat, poultry, certain processed egg products, and catfish. Next one is FSMA. FSMA stands for Food Safety Modernization Act, as well as opening the door for release of over a dozen rulemaking and at least 10 guidance documents. FSMA gives the FDA the power to mandate recalls. Extending the work done to implement FSMA is the FDA's new era of smarter food safety. There are some rules of FSMA. There are the rules are for produce safety, agriculture water, food traceability, laboratory accreditation of analysis of food, etc. The next regulatory system is guidelines. Recommended procedures and draft regulatory agency guidelines are among the guidelines that the sector should follow to assist guarantee the production of safe and contaminant-free food. Next regulatory system is HACCP. HACCP stands for the Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. This is a food safety system that analyze and controls physical, chemical, and microbiological hazard at every stage of the production process, from handling and purchasing raw material to manufacturing, distributing, and consuming final goods. There are 7 principles of hazard. One is conduct hazard analysis for all your process, then determine the critical control points, then establish the critical limit, then establish monitoring procedure with corrective action plans, and then establish proper verification procedure, then establish record keeping and documentation process. This is the whole HACCP procedure. Next is the inspection. Inspection control a wide range of food and beverage producing sites, including restaurants, food processing plant, farm, and ranches. Inspectors are trained to ensure that facilities and equipment are in proper working order and properly sanitized, maintained, and permitted. Next one is international standards and harmonization. Countries and regions of the world have diverse requirements for food safety, and certain areas of food safety are subjected to regional regulations. As developing nations work to raise living standards by guaranteeing that everyone has access to safer food, it is critical that global food safety regulations are harmonized and strengthened. FDA engages with stakeholders globally through international venues to respond to the increasingly complex and global nature of pharmaceutical industry operation and related regulatory oversight. This work progresses FDA's mission by ensuring pharmaceutical safety and effectiveness and is accomplished through FDA involvement in several international organizations. Here is the some name of international organization. Next is US Department of Agriculture USDA. 20% or less of the food supply is made up of meat, poultry and egg products, which are regulated by the US Department of Agriculture. At least 80% of food supply is subjected to FDA regulation. The United States supply of meat, poultry, and processed egg is guaranteed to be safe and correctly labeled by the USDA Food Safety and Inspection Service. Here are the key takeaways of USDA. The US Department of Agriculture or USDA is a federal organization that was established by Abraham Lincoln in 1862. The USDA is in charge of managing the forestry, farming, and ranching sectors, in addition to controlling nutrition labeling and food safety. In addition, the USDA is in charge of running a number of social welfare initiatives such as food stamps and free school lunch. Here are some quiz questions about the food regulatory systems. Like what does HACCP stands for? Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Points. And which organization regulate food safety in United States, etc. etc. Thank you for watching my presentation. Have a good day.